right? Man found safe after leaving for Dominican Republic to save marriage. Okay, wow. The former Maryland man's father said he hadn't seen his son in 2 weeks. Let's check out the video over here, okay? So let me unmute the sound. Let's play.
He likes to talk. He likes to tell me what he's doing, send me videos of where he's going.
Marcus Forrester says he and his son Jason, 38, voice texted each other every day and many times a day, especially after Jason moved from Beltsville, Maryland to Miami, Florida. Frequent trips to the Dominican Republic led to love and then marriage to a woman Jason met there.
Okay, interesting. He found a woman in DR, married her. What happened?
Met the parents and so on. They got married in DR, and he started making arrangements to get her to come here legally. And that did
okay. First red flag there.
happen. She got a visa.
Forrester says Jason and his new bride struggled a bit as they transitioned from a long-distance relationship to sharing a home.
Red flag number 2.
Then something unexpected and shocking happened.
One day he came back from work and the apartment was cleaned out. She left and disappeared.
Okay. Red flag number 3.
Forrester says his son was heartbroken when his wife refused to return his calls, then blocked him. He says Jason decided to fly to the Dominican Republic to talk with her family, hoping they would help convince her to return to the marriage.
Oh, man. I get where this is going.
But after the phone call from the airport 2 weeks ago, Marcus Forrester says no one, not his family or friends, has heard from Jason. Calls to the Dominican embassy have produced no helpful information, he says.
We're just very, very concerned and hoping and praying that he shows up some way, somehow. But the reality of it is could be even worse.
Marcus Forrester is in the process of filing a missing persons report in Miami where Jason lived and was last seen.
So thankfully, right, Jason has been found alive, which is great, okay? But there's some things to pick apart here, okay? In regards to marrying a foreign chick and marrying the right foreign chick. And there's several red flags here with the woman where, okay, what's really going on over here, okay? So we hear that she didn't get a visa or something like that, okay? And she left after. Cleared out the house and left after. Okay, you hear that, Theo? So it appears that she may have married him, right, for a visa to get to America. Okay, so essentially, right, did she get with him to potentially get a visa to move to America? Yes. She didn't get that visa. She then left. Okay, so please be aware of the woman that you truly are going to wife up when you go abroad. A lot of vetting needs to take place, right? And number 2, right, long distance. At this point in time, right, I don't think it's worth doing long distance as a passport bro. I think you should be with her in her country and don't bring her back to America. The brother, right, did a great thing to leave America and go abroad. That's great, right? However, okay, he should have stayed in the DR with her and told her, sorry, sweetheart, we're not going back to America, we're living here. And then he would have got her true colors. Because a woman that wants to leave her foreign country to go to West, right? When you tell her that, hey, I'm not leaving the country, I'm staying here with you, she will leave you off rip for another guy, okay? So don't bring your foreign woman back here. Don't do it. Theo, what's your thoughts here on this particular issue, bro?
You got multiple parts on that, correct? So I would definitely agree. You don't bring the foreign woman back. You are the foreigner, not her. So you live in her culture, not she lives in your country. You need the visa to be in her country long term. You do not offer her a visa to your country whatsoever. If you have that, you'll weed out a lot of bad women. One point I want you guys to understand is that most women abroad do not want to leave their country, but they would love to have you as their husband because you're kind of a trophy husband to them. So like you, IP, tall, black English speaking guy, right, from the UK, definitely going to be a trophy husband for a woman in another country. So she doesn't want to leave. So if you find a woman who wants to leave her country, red flag, automatic. She should want to stay there. I mean, you're looking at Ukraine. Even Ukrainians are still Ukrainian women in Ukraine who don't want to leave the country, even as it's being bombed. They're like, you come over here, be with me. All right, guys, you got to remember that. It's a big point. Next one, as I say, now I go a little deeper. All right, no women from the Caribbean, 0. Don't in the Caribbean. Too much American influence. So I wouldn't have even been in your country. No, the guys who are like, well, what about this country? I'm like, no, man, none. No, man. If you really want a Latina, you go to Colombia, or you go to the edge of Colombia and Venezuela, because they got a lot of refugee camps. Go there. Yeah, there's some hot chicks there, okay? But like Peru, go to Peru. Hot chicks, okay? But you do not, if you want Latina, you do not go to the Caribbean. No, man, you got a bunch of ratchets, ran-throughs. Don't go there. Done. Go someplace else. I know for a lot of people, they can't believe it. I'm like, because you want to do, like, Passport Bro light. You want to be, like, 2 hours away from Miami or something like that. You get back to the West really quick. It's basically like being like in Atlanta to Miami versus like some island to Miami. It's about the same, it's like basically equidistant. So who even cares? You're still in the United States. You can't figure it out. Go to another country where they don't speak your language. You learn their language, all right? You have to figure out how to buy property there because you're a foreigner. That's what we want for you. We want you to be on that level. If it's anything outside of that, the likelihood of a woman taking advantage of you drastically increases. So don't do it.
Brother, rule out the Caribbean, brother. It's millions of women in the Caribbean, bro. Trinidad, Jamaica, Barbados, rule it out completely?
None. All of them out. None. Yeah, no, not one. I don't care where you meet her or anything. No, Caribbean, no. It's like me meeting a beautiful American woman in Tokyo. Would I even notice? No, except I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be looking this way. Look this way. No, just ignore her. That's how I treat women from the Caribbean as well. Oh, you're DR? Okay, nope. Sorry. Restricted. Sorry. Nope. Restricted. No view. No communication. Nope. Done. And you got guys who are all about this. They're like, no, man, I gotta do God. I'm like, you get a problem, don't come crying to me. I'm not here for your sympathy. You screwed up. I told you what to do. You didn't follow it. Okay, you followed the little head down there, and now you've got this problem. Okay, well, I'm sure you'll figure it out, and she'll take half your crap.
Damn. Wow. We're happy he's alive. We don't know what's going to happen to their marriage, but I think it just shows that vet your woman very, very well. And we always say, I don't know if this is the first chick he met abroad. I can't verify that, but I always go by the feeling, right? When you finally made that permanent move abroad, do not fall in love with the first woman you see. It's more than likely she's not the one for you. You got to do a lot more work. Learn the language, learn the customs, right? Ask the right questions to her. Look for red flags. Remember, you're in her country. If it doesn't work out with a foreign chick in her country, drop her. You will get a new one as soon as possible within the next day. Whereas in the West, right, if you drop a chick today, it will take you 5 months, 7 months to get a new chick. And that's not right. But when you're abroad, it's women left, right, and center coming towards you or available. But listen, when I was in Japan, right, it was like a flipping kid in a candy store. Yeah. I'm like, I'm in Harajuku. I'm seeing dimes in left, right, center. I'm in Ginza. I'm seeing pristine Japanese chicks. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, bruv. Like, if I'm living here, it'd be easy, bro. Easy mode. English brother, learns Japanese, right? Clean cut. I'm thinking, yes. All right. So have an abundance mindset when you go abroad. and just keep vetting, keep going through chicks. And I'm not saying run through chicks, right? I'm saying date a lot and drop chicks, right, that have red flags. If she tells you, hey, IP, I'm gonna go to the UK or America, I'm dropping her. Because I left the UK for that, and all that BS. I ain't going back. We're not. We left America and all that BS. You ain't going back. So the dude, right, in this article, right, okay, tried bringing her to America, and I hope that he's learned from his mistake there, and stays in her country or works something out.
Yeah, I doubt it. He's U.S. centric. You've got to detach. It's just the way it is. I doubt he'll even figure out what's going on. So I just think he's just being silly. It's not. Again, guys, I wouldn't even. I don't care if she's the hottest woman from the Caribbean you have ever seen. You guys can DM me all the photos you want, and I'll say no to every single one of them. There's no way. There is none. And I'm telling you guys, don't do it yourselves either. Don't even try anything in the Caribbean. Stop. If you want some woman kind of looks like that, go to Guyana. There you go. Got a good woman in Guyana. Outside of that, no. You guys are nuts.
Facts. I'm trying to get intel on Madagascar. I'm hearing that there could be potential there on Tap Gem. I'm trying to get that intel for brothers.
It's okay. Madagascar is nice. Yeah.
You been there?
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. I don't like the infrastructure. I didn't like the women. I like Tanzanian women more, but nah, man, it's some guys will like it though. They speak Portuguese. So some of you guys would definitely like it, but I'm like, if you want a Portuguese speaker, why don't you just go to Brazil? You got billions of them, and you got better infrastructure. So why not there? But something you might want something exotic and want to try something out. Okay, I didn't care.